And another foul ball.
Breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Line toward right center. Eaton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, Cooper Ruff.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's got great power. I love take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third, the shortstop, Darnell
Into the
Mason.
box now, Darnell Mason, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Count remains at 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Stepping up to the plate, Kenny Lofton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
At the plate now, TJ Page. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Tommy Lee gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut once. This guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
So the base is empty here with one away. And the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 is strike two, swinging.
2-2 to count.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. Now batting, Matt Olson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Soto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Digging in, Austin Allen. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. The next 0-2, as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the A's. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Semien ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Eaton is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in now, Christian Carter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep.
And gone up into the second deck.
Solo shot to right center, and Oakland is moved out in front here 2-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
The batter, the left fielder, Cooper Rush.
Standing in now, Cooper Ross, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Darnell Mason, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Kenny.
To the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, P.J. Page. Yes, he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
On the ground to third. Cabrera's there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. From the stretch. Hey. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And Olsen with a drive out to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Austin Voth is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
50, Austin Voth. Now batting.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien.
Marcus.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien as this lead swells to 7-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
At the plate now, Austin Allen.
The catcher.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Allen, originally from the state of Missouri, he was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Eaton going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The A's lead it 7-0. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Victor Robles digging in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Austin Voth, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Thank you, Heidi. So here now is the pitcher. Tommy Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Christian Carter.
Swing it from the left side right here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Here's the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
The left fielder, number 10, Cooper Rush.
Into the box, Cooper Ross.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1. He's running. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Darnell Mason.
Ready to take his hacks again, Darnell Mason, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The A's strand 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Here now is Trey Turner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's
the right fielder.
Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing, and he pops him up in there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
To second for one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. From the belt, the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Turner at third with 2 away. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Grounded softly to the right, scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kenny Lofton.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Runners off for second. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to center field. Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good off-speed pitch that was well down below the zone, which leads me to believe that this guy can hit it right off the shoe tops.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Nationals, the second
Striding
baseman,
in, Starlin
Starlin.
Castro. He'll try and do what he can to work
Castro.
toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit well towards the hole, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but
Third
that's
baseman,
ridiculous
number 13.
right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Nobody out, runner on first. This one's down to third. One there. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Allen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And it's quickly 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Tommy Lee. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Looking up is Eaton. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now. At the plate, Christian Carter.
The third baseman.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Oakland, the left fielder, Cooper Rush.
Ready for another shot now. Cooper Ross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Down the third baseline. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Grounded to third. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Runner at first following the error. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Darnell Mason. from the stretch. Popped him up. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the A's 8 and the Nationals nothing. So stepping in, Victor Robles. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Now here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Misses. That's ball 1.
El Cambio, there's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Throw into second. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. Stepping in now, Juan Soto, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 6 full. The A's lead this one 8-1. Roenis Elias comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Roenis Elias.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Lofton.
First offering on its way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box now, TJ Page, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Elias, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Wander Suero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 51, Wander Guerrero. The batter, the catcher, Austin Allen.
At the plate now, Austin Allen.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 3 runs already home here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 31, Tommy Lee.
Next up for the A's, Tommy Lee, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Now the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Christian Carter. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the A's 11 and the Nats 1. Half of the inning, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down
behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0.
Hey!
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Cabrera.
Standing in now as Dribble Cabrera as he rips it on the ground to second. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Cooper Ross.
Cooper Ross.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Darnell Mason, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Kenny Lofton. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Line drive to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Ready to take his hacks again, TJ Page, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
To Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead this one 11-1. So digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Victor Robles. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Yan Gomes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Yan Gomes.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Tanner Rainey comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tanner Rainey.
So coming to the plate, Matt Olson. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Matt Olson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Castro is there. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Marcus Semien will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Robles is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Now at the plate, Austin Allen. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the A's 11 and the Nats 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Takes this the other way to right, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
The right fielder, number 2.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Juan Soto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he sets him down swinging. Juan Soto goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0. This one's down to third. And Zimmerman has a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball
The
through the
batter,
hole for
number
a single.
14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
In now, Starlin Castro, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Last strike now for the Nats. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Oakland A's were absolutely crushing the ball as they ended up with 9 home runs as a team. Tommy Lee earns the victory on the mound. Steven Strasburg permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.